The owner of a warehouse where a shoddy balcony collapsed during a New Year's Eve party and injured several people, and the man who organized the event are facing legal action. Today, the San Diego city attorney announced that she's seeking a temporary restraining order against Bradley Murray and Charles Smith Jr. And as News 8's Abby Alford reports, this is not their first run-in with the law.
This complaint says the New Year's Eve party with the makeshift balcony that collapsed was not the first party that was held here in this warehouse. There were several others throughout COVID. We spoke to the organizer named in this complaint, and he says he takes full responsibility. Dozens of events posted on Syndicate Entertainment Group's Instagram page promoting wrestling matches, music, and live entertainment at a Miramar warehouse on Trade Street during COVID-19. Flyers promoting 18 and up, 21 to buy drinks, ladies free, and come at your own risk, wear masks. But the latest event?
The second floor collapsed on the first floor for a large party at a warehouse.
A New Year's Eve party ended with injuries after a makeshift balcony collapsed, injuring several people and sending 3 to the hospital. Now, City Attorney Mara Elliott is taking legal action, seeking a temporary restraining order to stop all the events at the warehouse during the public health stay-at-home orders. The complaint says that police started getting calls for loud music and large gatherings at the warehouse in March. It goes on to say from then on, officers spent 47 hours being called at least 15 times for disturbing the peace, but doesn't show if any action was taken. Elliott says that neighbors complained and says that there were 800 people at one music concert called The Morgue. News 8 contacted the organizer named in the complaint, 34-year-old Charles Smith Jr. Through Instagram messages, Smith says that some of the accusations are false and that he didn't host the events but rented the space to promoters. Smith says that he closed after 4 months and reopened because he had no money, and says he was cited and that he plans to take all responsibility for this, since I knew using my space for this was against the health order, but I felt I had no other choice. Elliott declined an on-camera interview, but in a statement wrote in part, they've exposed countless San Diegans to COVID-19 by hosting what could be a super spreader event during the most dangerous phase of the pandemic. We spoke to the owner of the warehouse, Bradley Murray, and he says that he had no idea that there were parties going on inside his building. He did not know that he was named in this restraining order until we called him. After that, he said no comment. He could be on the hook for building and fire code violations.